Hi, Shirley from ShiFio. Hi, Shirley from ShiFio Patterns here, and today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely design. I just don't know what to say about it. I really like it. It's very easy. There's the back. Not a lot to see. Could use that as well, I suppose. It's still quite pretty, but the front is super. It is a 4-stitch repeat plus 1 extra stitch plus your 2 edge stitches, which is pretty nice. It's just pretty nice. Pretty and nice is what I would say. Pretty and nice. Yeah. Right, let's start. And on this I have 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 plus 1 plus 2. And the first row is going to be your edge stitch. You start off with that, which is a knit 1 on this row. And then your repeat is knit 1, purl 3, knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3. Knit 1, 1, 2, 3, knit 1, purl 3. That is to your last 2 stitches, and that's going to be a knit 1, and then your last stitch is a slip 1 with your yarn at the front. And row 2 is going to be a purl row. And you start off by knitting into the back of your first stitch. Gives a nice edge at the top, down the side. Purl every stitch on this row. That's if they're not slipping off your needles. Oops. Oops, it's easy. That's it, purl to your last stitch, which you slip. There we go, with your yarn at the front. So, row 3 is knit into the back of your first stitch, and the repeat is knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3. Knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3. Knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3. That's to your last 2 stitches. Knit 1 and slip your last stitch. Row 4 is a purl row. The first stitch is knit. Apologise. Your first stitch is a slip your needle and it drops onto the floor. Your first stitch is a knit into the back of your first stitch, and then purl every stitch after that. There we go. See if I can't get this right this time without them all slipping off, losing a needle. I'm sure you all know how that feels, and when they go down the side of the couch, well, sometimes you just have to go looking for another set of needles instead of trying to pull out the one that you dropped down. Okay, this is row 5, and you knit into the back of your first stitch, okay, and then it's slip, slip, knit, which is then knit, put them back onto that needle and knit into the back of that 2 stitches, and then it's a yarn over. Now your repeat is knit 1, yarn over, slip 2 knitwise, okay, knit 1, pass the 2 stitches over, yarn over, So you've got your first stitch, and then you've got slip, slip, knit, and then you've got yarn over. Then your repeat is knit 1, yarn over, slip 2 knitwise, knit 1, pass the 2 slip stitches over, yarn over. Okay, do that again. Knit 1, yarn over, slip 2 knitwise, knit 1, pass the 2 slip stitches over, yarn over, and you do that to your last 4 stitches. And it's knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn to the front to slip your last stitch. Now row 6 is a purl row, so knit into the back of your first stitch and then purl every stitch. To your last stitch, and then you slip it. Okay, so this is row 7. Get myself straight, and you knit into the front, into the back of your first stitch. This is row 7. Knit into the back of your first stitch, and then you purl 2, and then your repeat is knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, that's to your last 4 stitches, knit 1, purl 2, slip your last stitch. Okay, row 8 is a purl row. Knit into the back of your first stitch, okay, and then purl every stitch to your last stitch. Needles are rattling on the table today. Slip your last stitch. That was your 8th row. Right, this is your 9th row, which is knit into the back of your first stitch. That gives a nice edge at the side. Purl 2, 1, 2. Then your repeat is knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 1, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 1, purl 2. This is your last 4 stitches. I apologize. Do it to your last 4 stitches. Then it's knit 1, purl 2, slip 1. Okay. Row 10 is a purl row. So it's knit into your back stitch, back of your first stitch, purl, purl to the end. Purl to the end. There we go. Well, purl to your last stitch, and then you slip it. Okay. So this is row 11, and it's knit into your back stitch, back first stitch, then it's knit 1, yarn over, slip 2 knitwise, knit 1, pass 2 stitches over, yarn over. So edge stitch, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, slip 2 knitwise, knit 1, pass the 2 slip stitches over, yarn over. Okay, so then it's knit 1, yarn over, slip 2 knitwise, knit 1, pass the 2 slip stitches over, yarn over. Okay, knit one, yarn over, knit 2 slipwise, knit one, pass the 2 slip stitches over, yarn over. That's to your last 2 stitches. Then it's knit one, slip one. Okay, then your last row is knit to the back of your first stitch, and then it's purl every stitch, purl every stitch to your last stitch, which you always slip if you want that nice edge at the side, which I have recently discovered. Right, get rid of this needle. There's it there, that's that nice edge. There we go. That's how to do it. So, there's the swatch. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe's the important one. Like and share is important too. Anyway, happy knitting.